the game.
Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive, where today, even though it's Labor Day and a lot of you watching at home are probably out of school, we are taking you back into school.
Laboring.
Into school to labor?
Into school. No, we're just
What?
laboring today.
Oh, we are laboring.
We are laboring.
We are laboring for your Labor Day benefit, but we are taking you back to school with High School 101.
You thought you were out for the day, but no, we're dragging you back in.
They keep pulling me back in, yes!
But it's okay today. We're going to learn how to cheat in school. So it's going to be beneficial, it's going to be educational, and you'll know how to be a big fat cheater at the end of today's live stream.
Or
It'll be really exciting.
or a small thin cheater. As well.
Or a small thin cheater.
Big fat, small thin, moderate build cheater as well. All are welcome. All body types. No fat shaming.
Come on.
Big helpful hug. Cheating for all. You get a cheater, and you get a cheater, and you get a cheater. So today is basically a Labor Day stream about how to not labor in school by cheating.
Exactly.
Boom. Done.
Done.
High five.
It didn't even touch. Wasn't even close.
The thought was there, Stephanie. It was close enough.
No, you can't mind five. It wasn't
Mind
brain.
five.
It wasn't brain five. Ready?
Ready, mind five, guys.
Done.
Nailed it. Awesome. Well done. Didn't even miss. It was perfect. Wait, I'm gonna brain five with you guys now too. Mind five, brain five, mind five,
Brain
mind
five.
Brain five. Okay.
Clearly
Brain
we've
five.
had this worked out. Brain five.
Awesome. Good.
It sounds
good.
a
Good
lot
high
like
five, guys.
brain fart, which I appreciate.
Awesome. So on this Labor Day, Stephanie, will you?
Yes, I will.
Great. Thank you. You might want to use your words.
Does everyone know how to engage with the chat now? They should.
I would recommend using your words for those of you who might not be on the same
I
wavelength.
mind-fived it to everyone.
Okay. Cool.
You can engage in the chat over there. We'd rather be barbecuing today. Actually, that's not true. I would really rather be doing this. This is really fun. We should...
Barbecuing sounds really good, though.
Barbecuing sounds really good. It's sort of 50-50, live streaming barbecue, I would say.
You can always post live. This is
We could
really just
live
90
stream a
minutes out of your
barbecue.
day. Like 90 minutes, 2 hours out of your day. You could barbecue after the fact.
Could we really do that? That sounds great. Anyway, the chat's over there. Tell us what you're grilling out today, if you're grilling out. If you are not in the U.S., stop telling them I'm weird.
I was brain fiving them. Okay?
So tell us what you're doing for Labor Day, how you're celebrating. Hopefully you're eating something good, you're at a party, you're celebrating the last of summer, even though summer actually goes for like another 2.5 weeks. And I always think it's really...
Spoiler alert,
I always think
Steph!
it's really unfair that people say that summer ends at Labor Day because it extends actually far beyond Labor Day. Regardless,
Spoiler alert.
chat, Twitter, #GTLive, do it. Jason has drawn his lovely apple to bribe his teacher and books for school.
Where did the apple for the teacher thing come from?
I don't know.
That is such a weird thing.
I like it. I think it's nice.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a nice thought, but it's just... Yes, Jason.
I think it came from the apple tree.
The apple?
You asked where the apple
Oh man,
came
I thought
from.
the jokes that we were making so far in this stream were bad.
Ouch. Awful. Man.
Hey, congratulations, Matthew. Nothing we can do for the rest of this stream
Will be as
will
bad
be
as
as
that.
bad as that.
Challenge accepted.
We'll see.
Challenge accepted. Let's begin High School
okay.
101, shall we?
Great.
So welcome to Epic High School. Very cool name. And like, if I'm going to a high school, my high school is Medina Senior High. Not nearly as cool
Mine
as
was epic.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, that would be
They would probably have the
awesome.
coolest football team, too.
Right?
You can also have the option of dropping out. It's not quit game, it's drop out.
That's awesome.
Well done, game. I already really approve of kind of this menu system that you've created for yourself.
Right?
What I don't approve of, though, is that once the music has looped too many times, it stops.
Yep.
Hence us not hearing music anymore.
Oh, is that what happened? I thought Jason muted it or something.
I thought so,
Oh.
too, and then I started hearing the sound effects, and I'm like, nope, music should still be going. It is not, though. Also worth noting, the lack of a roof on our epic high school. Epic high school,
It's the
less so epic roof, not an epic roof.
it's the convertible of high schools.
Today we're going to have a lean back day in high school. We're going to pull back the roof and just relax.
lower the top and cruise.
Over the top. So, High School 101, this game is all about cheating. So, exam day today, cheaters will be whacked with a stick. Looks more like
That's
a baseball bat.
You got a Louisville Slugger that your teacher's carrying around.
Okay, we got to search for answers. We've got to share them with our
class. Okay.
plasticized schoolmates in more ways than one.
Ooh, share them many ways.
Use
use
tools
tools-
of distraction.
Nice. Okay.
Try not
Try
to
not to get caught, because you will literally get beaten to death.
One, this game does not promote cheating on exams. Okay.
Sure it doesn't.
So basically, we don't want to get
Caught.
brutalized by our teacher,
Right.
who will legitimately hit us with a baseball bat.
Whack us upside the head, yo.
All right, so we search for the answer,
Do it.
which we have done. Okay. So
Nice, we got the answer.
So we have the answer. So this is kind of like a puzzle game where we're avoiding our teacher. So if
All
I
right,
want to
whisper now.
here, I'm gonna whisper. Here, him whisper to him. Okay. So this is who I can whisper to. So
Oh,
now,
he got it. He got the answer. Nice.
So now they have
Oh man, we're just like spreading the bad influence here. Yes.
good influence, Stephanie. This is
There.
the whole.
Oh, you can whisper to the back now.
Okay,
maybe.
so I whispered to him.
Shoot.
Good.
Okay, good.
So now he can. Wow, that is a far whisper, but he can do it. So.
Right?
Okay, that was close.
Ooh. Yeah.
So now we have the
Jeez,
paper
watch out
plane
there.
technique
To throw to Rar over there in the corner.
to our little meathead mohawk guy in
He
the
is
corner.
literally writing fail on his exam. He's not
Is that-
optimistic about this test.
Maybe that's the answer. This is epic high school. Maybe all the tests are about like memes and stuff.
Winning.
Oh wait, I only have
Failing.
10 seconds. Oh, there is only 10 seconds left. No! Walk, teacher! Walk faster!
Shoot, no!
All right, we have
Darn it.
failed. I spent too much time addressing the situation.
Oh man, the meathead in the back failed, which means he's gonna beat you up after school. What do you want to bet?
Average. Hashtag minimum wage job.
Is that a win?
Can
Did
I
we
do it
win?
again? I want
It
to do it
is a
again.
win because you can go to the next level.
I want to get a
Alright.
5 out of 5. I am not just going for a minimum wage job. I'm not
Right?
just going average. I'm going all out. Win.
Wolf of Wall Street
Go to the main
style.
menu.
Yeah, I'm going to do this
We're gonna
again.
become the ultimate cheater.
So now that we know how the game works, we're going to do this. Flying colors. Fun fact, not in my high school, but in my middle school, one of our teachers actually, speaking of like teachers using extreme disciplinary tactics,
Did you have a teacher with a ruler or something?
no. So we had a teacher who, a kid was chewing gum in class, took their head and stuck it in a trash can,
What?
told them to spit it out. Teacher was fired.
What?
Yeah, it was a big scandal at my school when I was growing up.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently my kid's name is Pokemon, by
It's
the
also
way.
so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Why do you need to do that?
He just got kind of disgruntled, I guess.
Wow.
I know, it was crazy. So
All right, we got the one.
so the world,
Whisper to Likes Turtles.
so
There we go.
Pokemon, so now Likes Turtles has it. We're gonna whisper over to
Do-do-do.
Jamend X-Man.
Sweet. Oh.
Good, and now
Okay, good.
he's
Whew.
gonna paper plane it to Durzo. Get it, Durzo!
Oh man.
Nice, nailed it.
Oh,
Easy. Easy peasy. Okay.
Also, that teacher has pretty extreme tunnel vision going on there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That paper airplane like did a loop-de-loop in the middle of the room.
He's focused. Clearly, kids would not be cheating via paper airplane. That would just be absurd. Speaking of since this stream is all about cheating at school, more fun stories. I was not a cheater myself. However, what are you trying to say?
I thought you're very proud of that moment.
I am proud of that moment.
That's good.
I am a proud non-cheater. But what I will say is that I do know people in my school who in high school they allowed water bottles. And so what you would do is tape the answers or like a cheat sheet or whatever onto the bottom of the water bottle or to the side of the water bottle as though it was part of the logo or the part of the like little paper round thing that surrounds the water bottle. You drink it, and as you drink, you could read the answers in there.
So that's one thing I never understood about that kind of cheating. How can you possibly fit enough information there to actually help you with a test? There's no way.
And water's clear. Why would you have to drink it to be able to read the answers?
Because it's on the bottom
made it
facing up,
cooler.
and I don't know. That's the way I imagine it. But seriously, how could you fit enough information on there to help? Like, I'm thinking like a math test or something. What are you going to write on there that's possibly going to help you?
Equations.
Yeah, there's plenty of equations.
I guess
Quadratic formula.
even those
Yeah,
though,
the
like
formulas and stuff
how
that you
much-
might have to memorize. Absolutely.
I guess like a couple of those, but like you're going to all the trouble of writing it on the bottom of a thing. By the time you go to all the trouble of like writing it on that little piece of paper, you've probably memorized it. That's just a matter of self-confidence. You gotta believe in yourself.
I mean, yes, at a certain point. Also, wait, I'm going to cause a distraction here by flipping the table.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to flip, at which point then this guy is going to talk to this guy. Whoa!
Oh my gosh,
whoa.
oh my gosh.
Hey!
Oh no!
Wait, what? Just 'cause
We
he
got
flipped the
bludgeoned
table?
to death.
Just because he flipped the table? Why did he fail?
Because you flipped the table. You caused
He was creating a distraction!
caused a disturbance.
Awesome but not perfect! That is unacceptable! No! I just did it to be funny! I just flipped the table for the giggles!
Well,
For the
now you
guffaw!
Well, you're-
For the ribbing! For the ribbings!
I'm sure that's what all the 12-year-old kids who are hoodlums in school tell themselves when they're, I don't know, doing whatever hoodlums do in school. Flipping tables. Jeez. Think about the consequences of your actions, mister.
Think of the ribbings, Stephanie! For the shucks! The nuck. I got them. So, darn, I'm actually kind of upset that
I'll use that to segue into the chat for a moment, shall I? Just to say hi to everyone.
Oh, now there are two teachers, by the way.
Ooh. You gotta have monitors for those exams.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
Just wait. Okay. They're both their backs are turned right now. Go.
Here you go. Nope.
No, jeez.
Shoot,
Oh
shoot.
no. Oh no.
I didn't shoot. Shoot. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no, he sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
They burnt him to the ground. Oh no. Jeez. All right. This is rough.
This kid is dead on the floor.
Right? He is.
He has legitimately died.
Right?
It is tragic, actually. Here we go. Go. No. Go. Go, kid.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Go. Shoot. Shoot.
Am I not allowed to click on anyone anymore? Oh, I have to go to
Yeah.
him.
Oh.
Whisper. I don't know how he's whispering literally across an aisle.
Right? What are you doing? Go. Go.
I'm in the middle of it. The teacher is literally in the middle of the hallway. What do you expect? Good.
All right.
Ooh,
There's one.
Here, go to the back.
Nope.
Okay, now
All
he's
right.
gonna. Whoops. Oh.
Oh, geez.
Okay, I've created a distraction. So I can only use each kid once? Is that?
I guess so. Ooh, which is also interesting because you can't use one kid to tell two. All right, that's good to know.
Oh, wow, that
Oh
was
my gosh,
awful. That was
this
really
was
bad.
poor. This was bad news. All those kids who counted on us for cheating, we left them hanging.
Failure. Maybe
Our
you should
bros. It's our bros.
cheat. So I have a question for you then, Steph.
Okay.
If for us, I would say the most creative way was the water bottle technique.
Okay.
What was your most creative way of cheating? Because I know you did it all the time.
Oh,
Let's be
clearly
honest.
all the time. No, actually, I did not cheat either. And I don't really know how people did. Like, the whole cheating thing was very secretive in my school. I know it happened, but I don't really know how people did it. We had something called an honor council. Did you guys have this, either of you?
An honor council.
Honor council.
No.
It was like a parallel body to the student council, but it was made up of like a secret group of students who were basically your jury if you got caught cheating
Really?
in the school. Oh yeah. Oh, no, it was serious. It was like one of the ways that they tried to like discourage people from cheating in school was by having this honor council. So if you got caught cheating, it wasn't like you just had to go and face the principal and your parents. You had to face a tribunal of your peers who would help decide whether or not you cheated.
I
Wow.
feel like you could break the system that way.
By bribing everyone on the honor council?
Well,
You would think so.
maybe.
But they were
I mean,
the people
I'm not
the people
saying.
who ran for honor council though, they're like pretty intense. Like because you have to
Yeah,
run for it.
you would-
People have to vote for you to be on the honor council.
You would have to
so-
be really intense because the thing at the end of the day, you're like the tattletale of all your fellow classmates.
that you are.
What
So-
benefit in your life does that serve you?
You have all the power. No, I don't know. But that's the way my school did it, and it was a big incentive not to cheat because it was like, oh my
Because
god.
the tattletale police might get to you?
You get embarrassed in front of your classmates. Like
Oh no! Embarrassment!
you that wouldn't be a deterrent. Like, okay, so
Getting like a failing grade, getting kicked out of school, getting suspended, that's a deterrent.
Think about-
Embarrassment?
think about like 14-year-old Matt Pat.
Oh no, the nerd suck up to the teacher caught me.
No, think about this.
Like, really?
No.
If I'm the cool kid, no. If I'm the cool kid in school,
If you're the cool kid in school, it's worse. Think about
yeah, here comes nerdy Matt Pat being like, teacher, Brett used his water bottle.
No, you're thinking about this all wrong. Think about you as a 14-year-old. Think about how concerned everyone is at that age with being like judged by other people. Think about how self-conscious like people are in general. And then think if you get caught cheating, you face the principal, obviously you face your parents, obviously you get a failing grade, your grade is, blown for the whole year. And then on top of that, to decide what your punishment is, you sit in a room with your teacher, the principal, the head of the honor council, and like 5 or 6 other students who are there specifically to judge you. You have to state your case to them, and you have to you're at their mercy. If you are the cool kid in school, that's actually your worst nightmare. It's horrible. And then everyone knows that you did it and what happened to you. Because of course, all those kids gossip.
I don't know. To me, I feel like that is very, very minor. I
don't think you're thinking about it like you would.
Embarrassment? I just don't see. I just don't see it.
You don't think having to face your peers and tell them that you were wrong and that you cheated.
What the heck? Okay. Sorry. Screw the honor. You know what? Honor council. I'm so embarrassed. Teacher walking around hitting me upside the head with a baseball bat. That is upsetting to me. And the fact
That's a deterrent.
Yeah, that is a deterrent. And the fact that I literally cannot get any part of this out of here. Like, this is frustrating as heck. This is really hard. Go. Talk fast. Just show him your paper. You don't even need to, discuss. There is nothing to discuss.
Essay. It's gotta
You're
give
not
him the
copying
section.
essay answers,
Yeah,
Jason.
essays are hopeless. If you don't know the
Full
answer to the essay, you're done.
Right? Yeah. Who's sharing answers on an essay? Stupid short answers. I hate short answer questions. Have me write an essay. Have me do multiple choice. Fine. Short answer questions. BS. BS. I say on you.
What? What's wrong with you in short answer?
There's no such thing as a short answer.
Oh, what?
There's no such thing.
What is the capital of Moldova?
That's called no.
That is a short answer.
No, short
It's
answer is
one
always
word.
like write a paragraph.
That's
No.
a blank, pretty much.
Yeah,
No,
that's called a fill in the blank. What is the capital of Moldova? Which is I have no idea.
Right,
but,
me neither. But still,
That's a short answer. I have no idea.
right there it is.
yeah.
I actually really like short answer questions.
I wanted to. Who's the kid?
Because short answer questions can test immediately whether you know the meat of what's going on. Like whether you've actually studied.
No,
I think they're really telling because you can't BS your way through it like an essay.
You and I disagree on
And
so
you
much school
can't
stuff.
and you
at this
can't
point.
use statistics to improve your chances like you can with multiple choice.
Ah, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Ah, garbage.
That's him trying to cheat on that essay question. That's the thing. It's harder to cheat on a short answer, I think. You either know it or you don't.
Shoot, one sec. I gotta focus on this.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm just gonna flip over to the chat.
Yes. And see if anyone is really scared of the honor council. Like really.
Let's see. Joshua Caleb says the honor council probably hates the cool kids, so harsher punishment.
Don't flip the table.
Let's see. Cristobal Fernandez, only the nerd would fear an outing like that, like being uncovered. The popular kids scare me, says Sir Dude Knight.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's good.
8 out of 13.
8 out of 13. Whoa.
That wasn't that bad. How many do I need to do to pass? Maybe you shouldn't cheat. Study harder. I mean, at this point, yeah.
See, I'm not the only one. Wanakino, my school has something like that. It's called Principal's Court.
Principal's Court.
Yeah.
Sounds like the People's Court. Today on Principal's Court.
That's what
Night Court.
Destiny McFerrin, I'm done. Stephanie's school is doing too much. Let's see.
Where's the other kid that can search this kid? Okay, this kid can search. Search! Search faster! Yes, nailed it. Go.
Uh-oh. Raise
Talk.
your hand.
There should be a cancel. There we go. Talk.
Let's see.
Toby, do something useful with your life.
Nazi school. Panic at Comic Theorist says, I agree with Steph. Look at that. See?
I'm so happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I need someone here to be able to do something here. Paper plane.
Yeah, the back guy.
You can't talk to anyone.
Whisper to the guy to his left. But don't.
Yeah, I know, but everyone's like, they're swarming me, Jason! Here, I'm gonna flip. There. Talk.
Everyone's like, cheater Pat. Let's see.
Go. Talk. Talk about this. It's so exciting. No!
Raise your
No,
hand.
stop. Good.
Wow.
Flip. Woo, hey. Let's get up here. Go, talk, chat. How do I get over there? Oh, I missed 2, but that wasn't bad. Come on. That's gotta be a pass. 9.
Wow.
What did I miss? What 4 did?
When you flip, you fail.
You flip, you fail.
Yeah.
So you want.
That's why the paper says fail after you flip.
This is garbage. I hate this game already. Why don't you effing study, okay? It's all fun and games, but seriously, just study a little bit. It's not that hard.
Well, says Mr. I guess school was easy for you.
You were probably on the honor council, weren't you? Weren't you on the honor council?
He's loving his
Admit
essays.
it. You were on the honor council, weren't you?
Long essays. No, I was too busy with student council, man. I was the real power. Ha ha ha.
You were on the honor
Student
council, weren't you?
Treasurer and vice president.
How many bribes did you get?
So many.
Student
They were
council-
like,
student council didn't
they
do
were
it.
like, we want the dance to be Paris themed, and I was like, oh yeah? What can you do for me?
Really? Yeah. That,
I was not like that at all.
He-
I was actually like, okay, I'll come early and help light the luminaries.
yes, good. And go, you like those luminaries.
Uh-huh.
Go faster! Oh, you idiot kid.
Everyone's
Well,
like, you shall not pass
and we're done.
in relationship to the
Why would you?
studying.
Why would you give the kid in the corner the paper airplane?
Oh my gosh.
He needs paper airplane. Well, it's over now.
Jeez.
If you hold down escape,
It'll
you can
reset.
cancel it. Yep.
Oh, if I hold down escape, like, oh,
All right,
cancel
there
the
we
game.
go. There we go.
Unacceptable. What's the chat say about things, Steph?
Let's see. Student council treasurer buddies. Yes, who was that? There was someone else who was also student council treasurer. That was exciting. Cupcake soldiers MC. I agree with Matt Pat. They don't say about what, but maybe just in general they agree with you. Let's see. Random guy. The teachers remind me of the teachers at my school.
Yeah? I am sorry if these teachers remind you of the
Right?
teachers in your
Whoa.
school.
Harry Potter Jackson says, I hate this game already. Matt Pat is triggered, says Animator Guy.
God, these guys just keep hanging out.
Justin Christopher said, hashtag Steph Honor Council. I was not on the Honor Council, although I had friends who were on the Honor Council, and it was supposed to be kind of a secret who they were. Like, they were like the undercover people in the school. It was like a secret society. It was very weird.
Really?
It was. I'm telling you. It was a very real and scary thing. Maybe you were like too cool for it or whatever, but I'm telling you. I'm telling you, people were scared of the Honor Council. They could expel people. Think about, as a student, having the power to expel another student.
That's
scary.
That is pretty weird. Oh, darn it.
Joey Ferguson says, when in doubt, study hard. So true.
Oh,
Beth Baker is laughing out loud, and Enderlord at 67 says, salty Pat. So true. So salty.
Go. Share the answer.
Let's see.
This is so many people to get. I love how the difficulty escalation in this game is like skyrocketed in level 3.
Maybe if you had practiced more cheating in school, you'd be better prepared for this game, Matthew.
Okay.
Maybe if you had prepared in school for what you'd be doing here in real life, you would be more successful.
So, I'm coming clean.
Uh-huh.
I didn't cheat like in any heavy duty way. There was in middle school, 6th grade, there was a spelling test that I, and everyone was in middle, I don't know if schools still do this, but you're arranged in clusters, like little desk clusters. And I'm sitting there, little Matt Pat, there was a spelling word that I was having trouble with.
Little top pat.
And I did glance down at my neighbor's paper and look at how she spelled the word.
Did she spell it right?
No.
That's just
And that's when I learned that cheating is stupid.
Because no one else is any more likely to have the right answer than you.
They're like, because here's the thing, and I should have known this, because I'm the guy, of course, I'm the nerd. I'm the guy who studied far too much for everything. And so if I didn't study enough, what are the odds that little Susie, Chelsea, whatever her name was, next to me would have studied more?
Unfortunate name, Susie Chelsea.
Susie Chelsea, yeah, it was a terrible name. I don't know what her parents were
Susie
thinking.
Chelsea.
It was very uncomfortable. Everyone was hot for her in school, though. It was very strange.
Hot for the Susie Chelsea.
I mean, with a name like that.
I actually had a very similar experience in freshman year of high school, because I was.
Yeah, those spelling tests. Shoot, I thought it was all like.
Oh my gosh! Stop getting your classmates beaten to death. Jeez.
Darn it. Sorry, continue, Susie Chelsea.
No, at the time I was I was really into swimming. I was doing a ton of practices a week, and there was one night where I was like so tired that I didn't study for this history quiz. We had a history quiz every week.
Yeah.
And it was always on the same day, and I just wasn't ready. I hadn't done the reading for it. And I prided myself on doing really well on those.
Yeah.
They were all short answer quizzes, by the way. But
short answers are the worst.
But they added up, at the end of the year, they added up to like a big percentage of your grade. So if you did really well on all of them, it really helped you. So I prided myself on doing really well on them, and I was just totally unprepared. And so I did. I like looked around,
She looked around.
I looked around at other people's papers. The thing was, apparently a lot of people were unprepared that day because the questions that I didn't know the answer to, I like didn't see anything else on anyone else's sheets that I was convinced was right.
You didn't believe your fellow classmates.
But the thing about it and why it's so memorable today, to be honest, and why I really regret doing it, and I never tried to cheat again after that, was because I think during that quiz, my teacher saw what I was doing.
No, really?
Absolutely. It's a small class. He's just walking around, and I wasn't experienced at doing it, so I think, yeah, right? He's walking around with his baseball bat, and I wasn't like a super covert cheater or something. Like I didn't have my water bottle skills all like.
That's because you didn't go to a public
go.
school. Public school, we had all sorts of crazy ways of doing it.
But I think that he kept a really watchful eye on me after that because he suspected that I might be a cheater, and I still regret having done that because I really liked this teacher and I really respected him, and I could never talk to him about it because then there was always the chance that I could get in trouble. But
by the honor council.
By the honor council.
Which were coming after you.
They were
knew.
hardcore. But I really liked him, and I never wanted him to think of me like that, and I was always afraid after that he thought of me as one of the people who might cheat.
As scum.
Right? No, it had a big impact, and I never did it again.
He did.
Thanks, Jason.
Don't worry, Stephanie. He did think that you were scum. He's actually watching.
About it, whether or not he did anymore.
He's actually watching the live stream right now. He's typing into the chat.
That's scum.
He's typing into the chat right now and saying, Stephanie, I judge you to this day. Hashtag cheater pass.
And it's true. Cheaters never prosper because like I said, I didn't see anything that I was convinced was right on anybody else's paper, and so I didn't end up using other people's answers, but it looked like I was cheating. So, yeah, I know. It hurts my heart still to this day.
I'm sorry. You turned the other way. You turned the other. Hey, guess what, game? Your observation ring is the extent to which the teachers can observe. That is the point of having.
What happened to the tunnel vision? I don't understand.
That's when they're facing you.
That's the direction they're headed, which makes sense. Go study, master.
Oh man, I'm getting so much hate too.
For what?
The thing was, it was a really valuable lesson to learn. I wish I hadn't had to learn it, but it was one of those things where that was the only time I ever looked at anybody else's paper. Never did it again because I was like, this feels horrible. Why would I do this?
Why are you getting hate?
Stephanie, I judge till this day, says Luca Testa.
Oh, he's watching.
1019 says
it's your teacher.
Cheater Pat. Yeah, that's scum.
He wasn't in the observation ring. I'm sorry. I'm just really upset about the fact that this observation ring, the game mechanic that determines whether or not that tells me as a cheating student whether or not I can pass an answer.
Is that teacher wearing X-ray vision goggles or something? What is he wearing?
He's clearly Sam Fisher. He's clearly Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell with his night vision goggles, yes. This is brutal. I don't know how you beat level 3. It is impossible to cheat through level 3. You know what, class? Dear everyone in this failure of a class, I can't cheat on all 20 of your behalf, okay? He wasn't in the observation ring! Poop on a Brit! This game is just, I think, a big troll. Some teacher made this game.
To get kids to stop cheating.
To get kids to stop cheating. This
They're
is
like, my
awful.
eyes are everywhere. You will never get away with it.
If I was a kid, if I was a student, oh, High School 101, I'm going to learn how to cheat. This is going to be a fun game. And I played this game, and I don't want to cheat to this day. And I don't need no judgmental teacher, you know, judging me for life at this point. I just need the game to leave me the F alone and let me do some cheating. Here, he's creating a distraction.
Ooh, I like this one. Bob called me Rebel Scum. I do like that. Rebel Scum. If I get to be a Star Wars character, that's pretty cool.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Keep talking.
Haley Goldenberg, 70, I judge you to this day. Hashtag cheater pat you scum.
Okay. You can whisper it to this guy.
Be very quiet.
Oh, get out of there.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of there.
Like, I feel like there's so
Leave.
much randomness. Okay, good.
This is like the...
Go.
No! Shoot!
Can anybody raise a hand?
Oh, God.
You know what this is? No, everyone just flips their effing table.
I don't understand.
I mean, really what this all boils down to is this is basically the SAT.
That teacher's gone.
Thank goodness.
Right?
He was just
Maybe
brutal.
you just have to sacrifice one of the herd
You might
for the
need
good of
to.
everyone.
Go, talk.
Shout it
Multiple
up.
of you can
Do
talk at
it.
the same time. Go! Talk faster!
That was-
Talk faster! Oh my gosh. Go! No! Stop! Stop talking! Oh! This game!
Didn't even get the answer from that.
Right? And that's
Mr.
it.
Anonymous is like, wow, Matt, get in the game. Well,
I'm never
I don't
cheating
know,
again.
I
This
don't
is-
know what.
This is the worst.
Again. Oh man. You were
Yeah, I told
you were
you.
considering resurrecting your sixth grade
Actually, you only did one more.
cheating?
I'm not.
I wonder if you ran like a totally anonymous poll of people, have you ever tried to cheat on something like in school in your life? Do you think most? What percentage do you think would say yes?
If you ever cheated on anything.
If you've ever cheated or tried to cheat on something,
80.
you think 80%?
Around 80.
What about you, Jason? Do you have any cheating or close to cheating stories?
I have a lot.
Yeah.
Jason's like, psh, yeah, man.
Of course you do,
I have
Jason.
no qualms about it.
You have no qualms about cheating?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
Cause I never saw a downside
To cheating.
to cheating.
Why didn't you throw your paper airplane? I told you to throw your... This game is infuriating me. This game.
So the first time I remember cheating was in 2nd grade.
Whoa,
was
starting
one of
them
those-
early.
It was one of those spelling quizzes that you were talking about.
The spelling
although-
quizzes.
The spelling
I'm not dumb enough
thing-
to look at somebody else's paper because I don't trust other people. We
Oh,
had
so you
the
just-
open
you
up
d-
desks.
The thing is, the spelling quizzes are the easiest ones to cheat on.
Because it's just one word.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
one word.
short answer, if you will.
No, it's not the short answer, Steph.
It's just a
Be quiet about the short answers,
Oh my
okay?
gosh.
A short answer. Okay, let's have a talk. Let's have a sit down talk, shall we,
Let's do
Steph?
that, okay.
A short answer question.
Yes. Shall I give you one? A genuine short answer question.
I don't know. You haven't been able to yet.
This was
What
one.
is
This
a
was one
short
that was
answer
on one
question?
of those history, the one of those history quizzes that we had every week.
Yes.
What does the word defenestration mean? As used in the defenestration of Prague, an actual historical event. What is defenestration?
That
mean?
is a short answer.
It is. High five.
The one you used earlier was
What was the capital?
Yeah, what is the capital? It's like, what is the capital of the U.S.?
And that could be a fill in the
Washington,
blank.
D.C. That's a fill in the blank.
It could, like, it doesn't have to be though. Short answer is defined as like what, a sentence or less?
Sentence to a paragraph.
Yeah, I would say
A
it's a
sentence.
sentence.
Why does it have to be a whole sentence? Why does a short answer have to be a whole sentence?
Because then it's a fill in the blank. Then it is a, what is the word?
It doesn't say sentence answer. It's a short answer. Short could be 3 words. What's wrong with that?
But a capital's one word.
So?
Well, it depends on, like, Saint something. You know, like,
okay.
that's
Yes,
two words.
I'll give it.
St. Louis would be a
Oh my
two-word
God.
answer there. So,
St. Petersburg.
Thanks.
Sao Paulo.
New York.
New York.
New York City. 3 words.
You guys, are you
Wow.
guys just are you guys
Three.
just naming
It's true.
multi-word cities now?
Yes, that's exactly what
New
we're doing.
England.
That's a region. Okay.
San Francisco. 3 syllables.
You're saying it like it's that is not 3
4
words.
syllables. 4 syllables.
Oh my god.
Go. Search faster. Admittedly, that was a failure on my part. I agree. I agree with that one. That
Short
was,
answer is usually 2 to 3 sentences. I think that's long for a short answer, even.
I would say 1 to 3 sentences.
Yeah.
That's what I claim as a short
Let's see.
answer.
Elizabeth says MatPat is right. Drew Lerma says that's
and I didn't
too
even
long,
have to cheat
2
off of
3
anyone to be
sentences.
right.
Wilson, short answer is usually 2 to 3 sentences. Let's see. Ross Smith, our teachers suck. Clearly yours didn't as much. I don't know. Maybe. Did your teachers suck? I don't know. Jason's teachers never caught him cheating, so they probably. I don't know about them.
I even, get this, 9th grade, had a teacher tell me how impressed she was with me because it appears that any time somebody got seated next to me, their grades would improve over the course of a couple weeks.
Are you kidding me? Wait.
So to be clear, usually
So
by
other people
cheating,
were
what I
cheating
mean
on
is I
off
was
of
usually
you.
giving other people answers.
Okay.
That's what
Let's
usually
let's
happens.
talk about that, shall
You
we?
were giving other people answers? Wait, but you were also getting answers off of other people.
Very rarely.
Okay.
Because he didn't
okay.
trust other people.
Right.
Yeah.
As you shouldn't. You should only trust
As
yourself.
we have learned today, if you're gonna cheat, don't. Because
And your
people are
teachers
stupid.
never suspected that by sitting next to you, people were unfairly getting answers.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Wait, really?
Oh, you're a poor teacher. Oh, jeez.
So, I'm so confused. Like, how did they not realize?
Also, sorry, Zelda tag 123. Notice me, cheater scum. You have been noticed. Also, Matthew also tried to cheat. We're cheater scum together. Jason
We're all
was
cheater
Jason
scum.
was like the dealer. Jason was
Yeah,
just the
Jason
dealer
was
on
the
the block.
cheater dealer.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Hilarious. So you were also asking me before how people cheated in my school regularly.
I did.
I don't know, because like I said, it was a very secretive thing, but I suspect that one of the ways that people did it was by going to their locker
Uh-huh.
in the middle of a test. We had a very small school, and there were
Oh, the
no,
classic locker move.
and people were allowed to, it was a trusting school too. We had no locker.
Apparently not enough because he had like the
console.
defenestration console.
We had no locks on our lockers, and people were allowed to go to the bathroom during tests.
That
And so-
is pretty stupid,
and
actually.
It would have been stupid to hide something in the bathroom because there was there's no place to hide it. But people could really easily hide stuff in their locker or a friend's locker and just slip outside and check a paper that they had in their locker because they didn't even have to unlock anything. And if anyone came along, you can just shut the door.
Come on, this is it. I did it, right? I missed one. 11.
Yeah!
Yes! Yes! Cheaters never win!
You cheated!
I cheated! Hashtag minimum wage job. That's me! Minimum wage unlocked.
Now we're like excited about minimum wage.
Oh man. Okay. So here's to the question.
Oh, someone said rage hair is back.
Oh,
Probably
rage
cheating.
hair is certainly back. Rage hair is who knew that cheating would be a rage game? So I cheated. So as we've confirmed, I cheated. It did not result in me getting the correct answer that I was looking. And here's the other bitter irony of it. I cheated to get a perfect grade because I didn't know one question. It wasn't like the maker or breaker of the test. It was because I'm such an effing perfectionist that I'm like, I'm gonna get a perfect score on this spelling test, okay?
I agree. That was when I first cheated was because of that too.
Because
You got to get them all right.
right?
See, at that point,
How sad is that?
No.
How sad is
At that point, for me, I was so stubborn about it that I was like, no, I'm gonna get if I'm gonna get 100, I
gonna
want it to
cheat
be
on all of them.
No, it's gonna be my 100.
I will get 100% cheating.
No, it'll be my 100 all the way. Like, I don't want to think about that last 2 points as being somebody else's. I was like, if I know I'm at like 98% right now, I'm just gonna like either force my brain to remember it or just let it go.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the 3 digits to be a lie. No, for me, when I
The 3 digits can't be a lie. 2 digits, perfectly fine.
it's fine. No, when
All
I
98 of those could be a lie.
Yeah.
it's just
That
those
last 2 came straight out of
Yeah,
here,
that'd be
Jason.
mine.
Came straight out of here. Came out of the old brainy head.
when I
Brain 5. Cheat with me now. No. What now? What's your story?
No, but when I tried to cheat, and also did not gain anything out of it because nobody else knew the answers I needed. I just took my like 80% or whatever, and I like bit the bullet.
Yeah.
And it had no impact on my grade at the end of the year, which also taught me that like, hey, I didn't need to study that hard to get like good grades or whatever. I don't know, whatever.
So no, I think that's good to know. The one thing I was also gonna say here is, shoot, oh, this kid's gonna get busted. Oh!
The
Lucky.
3 digits are a lie, just like the cake. Just like the cake.
The digits are a lie.
I got a 99 on a math test. It drove me crazy.
But you don't need to flip. Come on, kids. Come on,
Zombie
kids.
says, I don't cheat, my friends don't cheat, and something else. It's just really, God, it's really hard to get the chat to stay still. Stop it.
No, I didn't click him to. He had already had it too. That was stupid. Well, that just sucked. Shoot, 1 sec. There was something I wanted to say.
Neganexo, I've never cheated, but I believe one of my friends has.
But
I knew people who I think cheated, or I suspected cheated.
yeah,
But you could never prove
you
it.
can, and that
It was a stain on your record.
Oh my gosh. No. I actually just had an incredible realization
that someone you knew was cheating.
off of me.
Wait,
I
really?
just realized this right now. There was this kid who I could not believe
This
one
many
time.
years later.
No, I'm serious. Who always sat next to me, and I couldn't get it. I never understood why, because he didn't like me very much.
Uh-huh.
And
You were the Jason for him.
I was his Jason.
You were his
I
Jason.
am just realizing this right
Like my
now.
teacher.
Hashtag
Oh my
blame
God.
Jason.
He sat by me all the time. Really? Really?
No,
This
he
whole
sat,
time you thought he was hot for you.
No, he's-
was looking to smell your hair,
Oh, gross.
stroke you
Oh,
gently. When in actuality he was only after you for those sweet, juicy answers.
No, I'm serious. This is like a light bulb moment. Like right now, he sat next to me in this class. We were not friends, and I was always really surprised, given what I knew about him, that he got decent grades in this class. And I'm
Maybe he
pretty
studied.
sure
Maybe he
it was
studied.
no. He was not
Maybe
the type.
he worked really hard, Steph.
That was the opposite of what this human being was. I told you, we were not friends. He had no work ethic. I was not into him. And but I would get like, you know,
I have said that when Stephanie and I first met each other, that I was attracted to her through her work ethic. So her saying he had no work ethic is
he totally cheated off of me. I am just realizing this right now.
So that brings up the important point, and the important point here. Let me pull up the game again.
Oh
and
my
another
God.
round.
All
That
right.
does bring up the important question, though. So Jason, obviously, as we've established, was basically the drug dealer of test answers.
Of knowledge.
Yeah, you were a drug dealer. Of
Okay,
knowledge.
yeah, so you were a dealer.
So you were the dealer. So
How did you arrange these like rendezvous for the old trade?
Well, I don't know if I should give away like tips.
this whole stream is themed around how to cheat.
curious.
Jason.
I'm so curious because I have no idea how does this happen?
All right, so in eighth
How did
grade,
this guy cheat off of me?
In 8th grade history, we'd have a setup like this, pretty much, where it's the rows of 2. So I would sit in the back right corner because we
Okay.
could choose our seats. I would know the answer, so I would tap like on multiple choice. I would tap the guy to my left, his foot, how many times it was for that answer.
Are you kidding me?
And then both of us would tap the backs of the people in front of us and send it up.
Are you kidding me?
Wow! Wow! What an elaborate system you have.
It's more elaborate than this game is.
It is. That
Don't
is.
gotta talk to do it.
Unreal.
That's incredible. No, he was out of the ring. Shoot, I was doing so well.
I'm
too.
so curious. Does anybody has
That's impressive.
anybody else done this or participated in something this elaborate? This is so fascinating.
I am
Did they
so
ever
impressed.
Did they ever randomly shuffle people for
so
your
in that
test?
class, we were allowed to, because it was when we had like hours, so
Yeah.
we were allowed to just come in and sit wherever we wanted to, as long as nobody was like causing a distraction or talking or stuff like that.
That is
So
insane.
as long as the kids in class were good, you'd be able to get away with a lot more and do things like that.
Wow.
You would just tap each other's foot. So you would play footsie with someone to
Yep.
cheat.
Wow.
So Jason would play footsie. Was it another guy?
Yes, or a girl, like
Doesn't-
whoever sat there, like it doesn't matter.
No, this is
Wow.
got too aggressive.
Buttons says people cheat off me all the time. Mr. Y'all 95 says I've helped someone cheat and I'm pretty sure I only actually really cheated back once in 4th grade. After that I just didn't care in school, so it didn't really help me.
Oh no, if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
YB
there.
Friendly Strawberry says don't, Jason.
She didn't want me to share that.
Don't,
Yeah, Jason, don't do it.
Blame Jason Y. And then there are some people who are also really impressed with you.
I mean, legitimately.
Bradley Blankership once says, "Hey Jason, let's meet up and give me the answers." Alex Walker says, "Hey, no, man, people straight up ask me for the answers."
They just straight
Wow.
up, just stone cold.
No way. Oh, that's interesting.
He's in the-
Andrew Wall, did you use test folders that you put up so others can't look on your paper? No, we never use test
We had
folders.
those. We
Really?
had those in a
Really?
lot of classes. Yeah.
Did they really?
Really?
Did they deter people from cheating?
I mean, if you're going to like try.
If you're
to
gonna
look at
do it,
people's
Yeah, if you're
sheets, I
gonna
guess
do
it's
it, a,
somewhat-
Yeah.
a folder
It's not gonna
is
stop
not
you.
gonna be the maker or breaker.
Yeah.
I feel.
It would have helped in Steph's situation though, of the kid cheating off of her. Like,
Yeah.
it prevents that, but when both like people are willingly cheating together, then there's no. I mean.
Yeah, you're gonna
folder's
find
not
another
Yeah,
gonna
place
be
to
something.
communicate.
Yeah.
That's the way to. I mean, if you're going to do it and not get caught, I feel like both people have to be in on it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
you have to. It has to be like an alliance. Zelda Tag 123. I cheated on all my final exams and tests so far.
Wow.
The finals is where I didn't tend to like help people.
Yeah, is that what you? So Jason drew the line at the finals.
Well,
huh?
I mean,
so you're
it's
like
harder, and there's a much bigger like
at stake,
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah, risk versus reward.
Right?
So here is where I stand.
Mm-hmm.
I would never help people. Never.
I don't think I would.
And to hear
Listen to that, people at home.
I listen to that.
These guys won't help anyone.
I mean, it is no.
put my life on the line to help other people.
Yeah. Okay.
You're in. That's dumb.
stupid. Okay. And what did? Okay. Legitimately, what did you get out of it?
The good feeling that I was helping those less fortunate
The-
than myself.
Favors. From
Less
the,
fortunate?
Favors from
Yeah.
the
Less
ladies.
fortunate. Why were they less fortunate?
You know exactly why I think they're less.
No, why? Because they're dumber. So are you saying that
you're saying they can't
Yeah.
do it without
Jason
you.
just called all his classmates dumb and stupid.
And you're basically saying that without you, there's no chance that
That
they
they would've
could
been able
have
to
been
pass.
able to do. See, I think that if people study, that anyone can do it. I think if people study, they can do it, and if they don't, then they're hurting my chances at stuff like getting into college and getting, like what if it's graded on a curve, then you're literally hurting your own grade by helping
really,
people.
if you're at the top of the
Like-
curve, it doesn't matter how low the bottom is. You're still the top.
But you're bringing
Jason,
yourself from the
Mr.
bottom
Top
to
of the
middle.
Curve. Mr. Top of the Curve himself, Jason. Hashtag blame Jason for you passing the test. No, 'cause
And then
here's-
stuff like AP classes, they get to the end of the year and they take the AP exam and they've cheated off of you
Here's the thing,
whole
if
year,
they're-
that's gonna go really badly.
If they're cheating, I don't think they're taking the AP test.
I
Let's be
guess.
honest here. I don't think the cheaters are the ones taking that AP test, my friend.
They're not working over that money.
Maybe
Yeah,
they're
they're-
the really good cheaters. Let's see. My friend and I did something like that. She was behind me, so I held up my paper pretending to read it and check my answers, says Leica.
Oh, nice.
That means her friend's got really good eyesight
Yeah.
if she can do that.
Right? MK Fitz, I knew someone who cheated on every test. The teachers thought she was a great student.
Worst.
Wow.
Okay. Ooh. Ah, get out of here. I need a distraction. Distract. Okay, paper plane.
Aw, off topic, but Riley Grass Hoying says, off topic, but wow, Matt looks great in that flannel.
Oh, wow. Thank you so
Aw,
much. I
that's
appreciate
nice.
that. That's so sweet of you.
Oh, this is a smart one. Mr. Grundy Gamer says, my friends and I learned Morse code and cheated that way.
See, and
actually learning Morse code. That's amazing.
I will say this. It is one of those things where, like, you gotta hand it to some cheaters and some of the, like, lengths that people will go to not do work, you know?
How much
I didn't
work
mean to
you
flip.
put in to not do work.
Right.
So here's an interesting situation, and
Shoot, I didn't mean to have him.
I've encountered some classes like this, where you have those classes where the stuff you're getting assigned is total busy work, or the tests are really annoying and super irrelevant. Are we? Hold on.
4, it might have been 5. Shoot, if I had not flipped the one desk. Next level! Yes! Average minimum wage! Average minimum wage!
Good one. Ugh. So you get those classes where the tests are super inane, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a total waste of my life. Matilda Saito says, schools these days value grades over learning. And
It's
hi
true.
guys, you were amazing. Can I get a clap and a half? Yes, of course. Anything for you.
Absolutely. Here, brain
And-
5.
Okay.
You missed.
No, you
You
didn't.
missed.
You missed.
Why are you blaming her?
It's
Look-
not.
look-
It's not
look at-
Matilda's fault.
Look at the elbow.
Your
They
brain-
say if you look at the elbow, you won't miss.
Your brain
Your
5
brain
is
doesn't have an
missing
elbow.
Matilda entirely.
All right, good one. Nice. Good. No, so here, okay,
And I do agree that there are way too many times when teachers teach to a test as opposed to teaching real learning, and that I think is totally stupid.
So to my earlier point about why I wouldn't help people, or like I wouldn't pull a Jason, why I would not pull a Jason and basically be the answer dealer to my class. Hey, can I hook you up with a couple of tests? What you got in American history? I got your hookup. Classic Civil War. No, so why I wouldn't do that is just because I don't know. I put so much effort into studying for stuff.
Right.
And learning it in the first place. Whether or not I had to put in the hours to study, like I put in a lot of time and effort to do the homework, to do the studying, to like talk to the teacher, whatever it was, that I refused to let other people coast on my effort.
It feels
I
like-
already had to do that enough in effing group projects, okay?
Right?
Carry them on my back. Hate group projects.
No,
You
it's-
probably love group projects too, didn't you?
No, I was indifferent towards them.
You
Some
would
of
be.
them were
You
really
would
bad,
be.
and some of them were fun.
Yeah, but sorry, Steph. What were you
No,
gonna say?
oh no,
Go
I
on,
was
next level.
gonna say, like, I agree, because it feels like people are stealing your work and stealing all that time you spent, and it's like, if you didn't spend the time, then I don't want to, like,
Right, like that's exactly
I don't want to
it.
give that to you, because again, like, what are you getting out of it? I don't know. Ooh, Frogman XYZ 1997. For my online calculus, I take pictures of all the homework problems, and then you know how to solve them. Oh, and still fail the test. Oh, lame. That's lame. Cheating should at least help you. If you're gonna cheat, at least make it productive. Let's see.
This whole
D-Video
class
says Matt Pat is the
useless.
best.
Thank you. But that was always my frustration with a lot of people who would cheat or do things like the water bottle technique, or write things on their hand, back of the hand, sleeve, back of someone's neck.
Mm-hmm.
Knew that one too, where similar to Jason, they wrote it on the like back of the other person's neck or whatever, and you could see it.
what?
Yeah, 100%. True
That's
story.
so crazy.
Where like the answers or whatever, and so like when the teacher would walk past, you would like look at the collar or whatever, but then you could like look down,
Oh my
drop
gosh,
it down
that's insane.
and show stuff.
That's just so hard. Like, how do you even get that on there. Anyway,
Pen works
Unbounded
wonders.
Failure says the
Tattoos.
worst.
That's what they would get for the one. Man, that names in the news test is really a maker or breaker. I'm gonna keep it on tattooed on my neck.
Unbounded Failure says the worst part of cheating is when a person who cheated off of you gets 100% and you get a 98.
That does suck.
That's rough.
Well, don't
That's
worry.
rough.
They have to live with those 3 digits. That will forever haunt them, knowing that those 3
I think I'm
digits
the
came
only
from
one.
the cheat.
I think I'm the only one who gets haunted by that, unfortunately.
Steph, it's just funny because it's the difference between cheating, like, cheating is cheating, right? Whether it's getting you from to me, I feel like the difference is cheating, right? Like, whether it's getting you from a failing grade to a passing grade, or getting you from an A to an A+. Like, really, if you're stealing an answer, you're stealing an answer.
Sure. So, Roy is me boy says we had the grips of mechanical pencils open up to show a paper wheel with the answers on it.
Wow.
These are so clever.
That's incredible.
These are so clever.
That is so
Here,
cool.
we'll get the other side of the issue too. Tabitha Collins says, Steph is so wrong. I studied for hours and still failed my AP US history test, but I didn't cheat. AP US history is really hard.
AP US
What can I
history
say?
was rough.
AP US history is legitimately not a fun one.
If they're talking about the AP placement tests, like, yes, that's the situation. Tons of people spend a lot of time studying for those
Oh, yeah.
and do not get any
do well.
college credit whatsoever.
Yep.
off of it.
It's true.
Yep. You're not alone, friend.
Did you guys take all of your AP placement tests, or did you like weigh which ones were worth
shoot.
I took them all.
I took them all.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I also took the SAT literally 10 times, so, you know, like,
That helps.
for fun. So, you know, that's my life.
I took it twice. How many times did you take it?
Get out
I
of it.
didn't
Stop
have
looking
the
at me.
SATs.
Oh, you didn't have the SATs.
Stop looking
you did
at me.
ACTs?
ACTs.
Mm-hmm. I took those twice too. I took SATs twice, ACTs twice.
Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
I took the
Over there.
ACT before I could like actually take it, like I did it
Sure.
when we were younger.
Oh.
And then I only took it once for placement.
Let's see.
That was poor. This is a really hard level. But didn't that bother you? So going back to this whole like why Jason would allow people to cheat off him. Were you doing it was like noblesse oblige, like I need to help the masses with my brilliant intellect, so let me give to the community.
Jason just thinks everybody else is a moron.
For me, it's like I don't want to carry people. Like I don't know. I work really hard for the grades that I get, and I'm really proud of that. And so to belittle that, or I don't know, to make less of that by allowing other people to skate by on my hard work, that's just
I think we have to let Jason weigh in here because you're speaking to the choir on like I you know.
Well, let's
we're the same on that.
Before we talk to Jason anymore, then we have to.
Exactly.
I also want to check in on Twitter because I hear I never do that. So.
It's true.
Very true.
Oh, this is over.
At Marimu
Here, you can actually hop over to Twitter.
YT says, I go to a STEM academy like a good theorist, and speaking of group projects, we are designing an app. That is awesome.
That
I would
is awesome.
love to have designed an app in school. That'd be so cool.
Can I just, yeah, that is such a worthwhile course of study. As opposed to a lot of like the stuff that they teach you in school that has absolutely no use in your everyday life.
Making an
these
app
days.
is awesome.
That's probably
How
the
cool.
single most important class.
Ooh, at S. Royson says, 11th grade, I printed a test a day early. Only the 3 of us with the test passed the test the next day.
Really?
Got a hold of a test a day early. Oh, that's exciting.
Wow. That is pretty clutch.
Let's see. At Color of Awkward, the inside of gum wrappers were a popular place to hide answers when I was in high school.
Ah, darn it.
At Spooby Dooby Doob, I've completely looked things up on my phone during a test.
Really? See,
That's not even your fault. That's your teacher's fault for not like banning cell phones.
and that's interesting, and I'm curious about this because back in our day, we didn't have cellular telephones
Yes, we did. In high school?
Let him finish.
Oh,
with
okay.
internet access where you could look up
Oh.
answers using the Googles. We didn't have the Googles.
You could leave. Yeah, you could. All you could do is leave yourself a text message.
Or
The Stone Age, I tell you.
here's another good one. Here's another good one for all you cheaters out there. Programmable calculators.
Oh,
Because you can
killer.
program them yourself, or you can just type in words.
Yeah.
And so, like, you just go into the program and you're like, oh, da, 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 da.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could type anything you wanted into your calculator.
It's true.
Let's
We
see.
weren't allowed to have those in classes.
Certain classes and certain tests for us, they would either allow or
calculators.
disallow
Yeah.
either calculators in their entirety or
Or
specifically
graphing calculators.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to have both. I had to have like the regular and the graphing.
But again, that goes to the point that you made earlier, which is it takes so much effort to cheat sometimes that it's like, why not just study in the first place? I think
Yeah.
it's partly the idea of getting away with something, which makes it cool
Yeah,
and better.
it's true.
Like you become a little
Maybe that's what
mastermind.
Jason got out of it.
But the thing is, that's the way I felt with a lot of times, like note cards. Like, oh, you're allowed to bring a note card on this test. And so what I would do, because even though I knew the information, because I studied a bunch, even though I knew it all and didn't need the note card, and the day of I wouldn't even use the note card, I literally would write in like as tiny of, right? Jason's
Oh, yeah.
nodding, yeah.
Oh.
As small as possible.
0.2 font.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Every little detail that I could, front, back, all in the corners, whatever. And then I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it at all.
Yep.
But why did you do that?
But why did I?
Do you know why you like would write all that stuff on the
It's like a
note card?
safety blanket.
Yeah,
it's
just
like
in
a
case.
security blanket.
And also just be like, yeah, I wanted to. I didn't want to leave myself I didn't want to get something wrong and then
Right.
say, oh, if
I-
only I
I
had
could
done
have
X
written
on the
it down.
note card.
Yeah.
I didn't, yes, that's exactly what it was I did not want to be the person that got a worse grade when they had all the options available to them. Like, I didn't want to be the kid that, like, ends up getting, like, B
Yeah.
on
Well,
my
if-
test when I could have wrote down all these answers on the note card and I just didn't take the time to do it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
It's like fear.
but when you say
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But when you say
Here.
you didn't get an A because you didn't use all the options open to you, are you including options like cheat off the person next to
No,
you?
I
Is
mean,
that an
like-
option?
No, I mean, like, if
That's totally an
extra
option.
options
Totally a
are
legitimate
given
option.
I totally
by the
regret
teacher,
not cheating.
Like open book tests, for example.
Oh yeah.
You know,
No
or
excuse.
being able to write a page of notes or
Yeah.
things like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want to be. Those are the tests that I do worse than somebody else on, because then I feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I like Eric Franco on Twitter who says, I taped the answers to the bottom of a toilet seat, went to the bathroom, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Let's see.
wasn't in the observations. It wasn't.
At Megan Gad1 on Twitter says, once I was a freshman and had a senior girl trying to copy off of me, she then complained about my handwriting.
Ha, told her. I like the ending. Told her off. Oh man, Nee V Johnston at Only4GTLive. Awesome Twitter handle, by the
Yeah,
way.
awesome. I was nicknamed Answer Book Kid because I would walk across the room and get answers. Oh, kids would walk across the room and get answers off of me because I was answer dealer kids. Got A's because of me.
Wow.
That's so-
Literally would walk across the.
Man,
The teacher's like, oh, clearly they must have something important to talk
right?
about.
Like going up to the Godfather. Did they kiss your hand? Did they kiss your
Yes.
ring?
Yes. Kids. Answer book kid. In order to go to the prom this weekend,
Don Answer Kid.
I need to get a D on this test. Can you tell me who was the leader of the Prussian military?
Was it Sir Franz Ferdinand?
It's not even on our test.
I know, right?
I was just really curious, okay? I just wanted to know.
At Leocorn Moss says, the Mario Maker Sir Francis Drake rage is back. What
It's
a
true.
great throwback.
Yeah,
What a
Mario
great
Maker,
throwback.
where I was complaining about 7th grade. 7th grade was the worst, but all of middle school sucked. All of it.
Oh yeah, every last bit,
Don't get me started about school. Just in general gets me in a tizzy.
right? Wow, a person on Twitter says, I once caught someone cheating off me, so I wrote stop on the paper, and then they stopped.
Ooh. Fighting back.
I would have see, I was like so concerned about doing well on my own tests and making sure that I was like focused on my own test. I had no clue what was going on around me. There could have been 8 people cheating off of me.
Apparently there were 8 people cheating off
I
you.
would have no idea.
As we have just learned, apparently there were 8 people cheating off you, Stephanie.
Right? I swear, there's no other way this kid could have gotten grades like that. There's no other way.
It's amazing.
And
That's so
I'm
funny.
just realizing it now. Anyway,
That seems actually pretty rude of you to think that there's no other way.
Oh,
that kid
says
could
Mr.
pass the test
Says Mr.
without
Obless
your help.
Oblige over there.
Sounds
not,
familiar, doesn't it?
no, actually.
It does sound familiar.
No, not based on his intellect. He was actually a really smart kid. But he was
didn't
also,
he just didn't apply himself.
He
came from the other side of the tracks.
He was super mean and super lazy, and he came from the other side of the tracks. He was the super rich kid who didn't care and didn't have to try in school because his dad was going to buy him into college. He was that kid. Like, there's no reason for him to fail other than his own laziness. So, yeah.
I'm also at this point just
Also-
self-destructing.
Oh my gosh, it's like you're just... What? Just implode.
This is one where like you have one person to start off with, and by some miracle you have to avoid the 2 teachers roaming right. It's impossible.
Right?
So anyway, I figured like I got caught, and I'm like it's over at this point.
Oh man.
What other good ways to? I'm trying to think of other good cheating tidbits for you
There are
guys.
more. There are more from Twitter.
Okay, well let's hop over to Twitter.
At Cat Dogosaurus, since we would get up to turn in our tests, we would pass a calculator with the answers on it across the room.
Wow.
Right?
There was always the classic, hey, I need to go sharpen my pencil. And so you could like plant answers at the pencil sharpener
Oh man.
to go and be like, like prior to the class starting. There was also the classic leave the book open or like a page slightly sticking out underneath your desk, and you're like, oh, this is so hard, let me look.
Oh man.
Or the I need to borrow a pencil strategy.
I need to borrow a
I need to
pencil.
go to Stephanie, or I need to go to, what was her name, Teresa Chelsea?
Yeah.
No, what was- Shoot, I forget.
Whatever her name.
Susie
Chelsea.
Susie Chelsea. I need to go.
Yeah.
Know your own classmate. Gosh.
She was just a tool to me, okay? She was just a means to get a wrong answer on a spelling test, Susie Chelsea. I need to go talk to Susie Chelsea, get a pencil from her, and be like, hey, Susie Chelsea, what's the answer?
And Susie Chelsea's
Wow.
like, back off, you creeper. Susie Chelsea's like, bad touch there, son.
I didn't say anything about touching.
Juliana Rios, 15. I didn't understand why I wasn't allowed to have my water bottle in class before.
Now you know why.
Now you know.
It was
Now
my
you know.
generation of school goers. What?
It's a choking hazard.
Yeah. That's what they want you to think, that it's a choking hazard, but it's not. It's all thanks to us, the original generation of cheaters.
Now, Christy Ray 9, this is a bit, I respect your integrity and everything, but I saw a piece of paper with answers during a test once. I felt so bad just knowing that I saw it. I felt compelled to write down wrong answers.
Wow.
Christy Ray 9.
Good for you. Good for you.
Cut yourself some slack. It was
It's
not
okay.
your fault.
Sometimes, and that was interesting too, because I will say this, here, let's hop back to the game real quick. I will say this, as I fail one more time at this
Right.
level, obviously.
Yeah, just give it one more shot.
But I was gonna say, it is interesting that in those desk clumps that they, for some reason, think is a good idea in school, there was that whole, oh, you idiot, no, well, I clicked the wrong kid, apparently, so there, it's over. There was the whole idea of, you're in a clump of desks, right?
Right.
You are literally I mean, it's without exaggeration. I was sitting as close to my classmates and their answers and their tests as I am to Stephanie right now on the couch. And the idea of I'm looking down at my test, of course your eye is going to glance over there. Like, it is natural that as you look, the idea of like, oh, I'm not supposed to look over there. By human nature, you're gonna look. Even when they would do the like, okay, we're gonna remove 2 people from that clump and it's just gonna be you and the person across from you, you're still in such close eyesight to the person across. It's like human nature.
I agree.
Right?
I think there's like
So-
usually nothing you can do about
So
that.
don't beat yourself up there.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Christy Ray, it's okay.
Christy Ray, it's all right. You're just being a human. A shameful cheater.
Oh my gosh.
Sleazeball human like the rest of us. Or
Poor-
80% of
poor
us, as
Christy
Jason
Ray.
has said.
Nick Donald, a student in my history class, managed to steal the entire answer sheet and spread it throughout the class. Needless to say, we all passed with flying colors.
Wow.
Sasha Adams, Sasha Adams, I've always been a Jason. Sharing the knowledge.
Sharing is caring.
Jack the Ripper says, never cheated, never will, unless pulling a Jason counts. Huh.
Pulling a Jason as far as doing...
Sharing, being a dealer.
Designing a Morse code system in which to share answers with classmates. Oh my gosh, get out of this corner. Raise hand.
I had a similar assistant to Jason. Cough for A, snivel for B, pencil tap for C, and I forgot what D was. So no one ever answered D. Apparently.
So apparently, yeah, whenever D was the answer, it was just bad news.
So sound-based ones are hard though
Because then, you're gonna draw attention to
Right?
yourself all the time.
Yeah.
in your room.
It's too
And
much.
Then, yeah, the teacher catches on, or he splits people up, or
Right,
Right. Oh,
exactly.
it's just bad news across the board at that point. Flip. Sorry, I gotta focus. This is crucial time right now.
Not good.
It's okay. Yes, I knew it. God, no one over there can talk. God, come on. There's like no humanly possible way to even...
I also love how much and it's very respectful debate that's going on in the chat, but I love how much debate there is going on in the chat because there are so many different perspectives on this. I actually love that we're talking about this. Ginger the Snap says, why does everybody take cheating so seriously? I did my classmates' homework for them and I gave them test answers. Easy money.
Easy money?
It's a good side job at school.
Sweet.
Yeah. Also, Pocomaster 125, yo, why all the fuss? I'm still in school and we basically get through every test together. It's like every test is like a group project.
That's so interesting.
Right? I actually love how many different perspectives there are on, ways to cheat. I love how creative everyone is. But then also just like the different perspectives of yeah, it's no big deal, or it's no big deal if you're the one giving the answers, or it's a way to make easy money, or I never cheat.
The easy money thing is very interesting to me. Like, hey, congratulations, you little entrepreneur, you.
Right?
Well done, you and your little cheating business. That's fascinating.
The only time I cheated, I failed the test, says Matthias. Never again.
Right? That's kind of... Oh, come on. Get out of here.
I would never help someone on a test. And then it's like, oh, this is no big deal. Also, a lot of people who hate group projects.
Yes.
Right there with you.
Rightfully so.
Not a fan of group projects at all.
Get out of here. Go. Sacrifice.
Throw an airplane.
Who can even throw it here?
Okay.
Here, I say you do this one and give it one more round.
He wasn't even close. God, he was already...
And then we can put you out of your misery on this game.
This is a really hard game.
Yeah.
Like...
Look how many people there are to spread these answers to.
This is level...
You're in the Jason position right here.
Right, like
bummer.
This is basically Jason the video game right
yeah.
here, where it's like you are one person
Responsible for the entire class.
responsible for the education of an entire classroom's worth of youth.
Jason, how
terrifying! Can we just stop for a second and think how terrifying of a prospect that is? Jason is responsible for 30 other kids' education. that is a world I don't want to live in.
Per class.
Per class. Yeah.
See,
were you an equal like history? Hey guys, it's me. Math. Hey guys, it's me. Gym. Hey guys, it's me.
See, what I think we should be talking about is
Gym.
Gym.
I'm sure you had ways, you sleazeball.
Hey guys, here's some steroids. Form factor.
You really are
the dealer. He's really the dealer. No, I think we should talk about what a burden that places on Jason. You know, the weight of the world just on Jason's shoulders. Poor Pikachu.
Poor Pikachu. Pikachu's like, you guys, I'm so disappointed in all of you. No, I think the times have changed. So we're talking about kind of the ethics of cheating. I think the times have changed. You know, where
Jason in charge is scary. Someone just said that in all caps in the chat.
Where the way we consider work nowadays, and also like the youth of the nation. Like one of the things that's said about like kids nowadays who have grown up in
we have a very diverse audience base.
I know.
The youth,
Yeah,
and
the
also
youth.
the adults of the nation.
Well, I'm not talking to the adults. I'm talking to the youth of the nation
okay.
who are watching, and for the benefit of the people our age and older who are watching. I think one of the things that is talked about a lot for kids who have grown up with social media and with computers and mobile phones that are internet connected all the time, there's that constant talk about how social you guys are, right? And how communal, Snapchat, the world of Snapchat and like, Google Circles and this and that.
And as internet users, we all are. We're all used to like the democratization of information where everyone shares information with everyone.
Right. And so we live in a world today where so much of our lives and of work and everything is about using the help of other people, of websites, of whatever it is, to solve a problem. And so the idea today of solving a test on your own and doing it by yourself and all this stuff is actually a very...
It's like antiquated.
Yeah, it's
almost.
an antiquated style of thought.
Right, because when will you ever be in that situation where you're actually isolated and don't have access to resources? Never.
Yeah, to an internet connection anymore.
We're so connected, we're so plugged in that you're never going to be in a position where you have to come up with something on your own. Like, yeah, everyone should walk around with like some basic information in their head, but if you ever do need to look up the capital of Moldova, you can do that in like 10 seconds on your phone.
Right.
You don't need to memorize so much stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting because, again, that didn't happen when we were in school.
Yep.
And so the whole idea of memorizing just random facts and dates and historical events and this and that is just such a bizarre idea.
Right.
Because you don't need it anymore. Like, you don't need to be a font of information. You have it literally in seconds.
Google can be your font of information.
Right. So it's just very interesting that way.
Yeah. All right. Win this round.
Yeah, win this round. I don't think there's literally, like, I think you have to get caught by one of the teachers so that way he disappears.
Right, you have to sacrifice one person.
You have to sacrifice one. So again, the communal elements of learning, you have to sacrifice one person. One person in the class has to be like, hey guys, I'll take this one for the team so that everyone else can pass.
Man.
This game, here we are theorizing about this game.
It's true.
What is it? HighSchool101, aka How to Cheat in High School.
Epic High School.
Epic High School. The moral of the story is that this system of classroom is outdated, and that communal learning is truly
the way of the future.
The way of the future. The way of now, not the future.
Ooh, the way of now. How exciting.
It's a beautiful thing.
The world of tomorrow
is today. The more you know.
And with that.
So there you go, guys. Let us all embrace each other as one large cheating collective community and just sharing each other's knowledge.
Brain 5.
Brain 5. Everyone, Brain 5.
Very nice.
Wait.
Were you doing it up high now?
Jack in Iowa. Jack in Iowa. All right, there you go. Good. He wasn't paying attention. Understandable. Just kind of listening passively in the background. I'm glad we were able to pull you in, though. Awesome. So that's it for today, I think. I have successfully failed enough times in this game, but
Right.
90 minutes, that was good.
But we had a really nice discussion about cheating in high school.
Good discussion
Yay.
about cheating. We got a couple levels in, and hopefully you had a nice hour and a half on your Labor Day.
Woo!
Enjoy kind of your final hours of freedom if you are kind of off of work, off of school today.
Yeah, hopefully you've had a nice long weekend. Maybe you've traveled with family. Maybe you're barbecuing out in the backyard tonight. Maybe you're hanging out and playing some video games, and that's awesome too.
Jason's fiance is at Disneyland, and he's staying with us because he likes us so much.
Ding.
Because
That's definitely
thanks
it.
to his noblesse oblige, we wouldn't be able to get along without him. So thank you for gracing us with your knowledge and presence, Jason, as always. We'll be back tomorrow as you guys return back to work and school.
Yep.
We'll be back tomorrow, 4:00 p.m. Pacific time.
Pacific time.
With a game I'm really excited about. It's one that we're teasing up on that board. So if you haven't figured out what that is, or the code behind it, or the secret behind it, if you want a preview of tomorrow's game,
Check it out.
check it out. See if you can put it together. So I'll leave you with that little teaser for your brainy head. And we'll see you tomorrow, 4:00 p.m. Pacific time, to see if you were right about the solution. Have a great night, and that's it. So, and there's a new game theory tomorrow, so get excited for that. All sorts of exciting stuff coming out this week. We've been working hard on theory, so there's a lot coming out over the next couple weeks. So get excited. We'll see you tomorrow, and remember, that is just a stream. A cheater's stream.
Wahahaha.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for cheating. Thanks for brain fiving.
Baxter says bye.
Great. Ooh,
Let's
pigs
see.
in something said, let's get this trending. Hashtag stop useless tests.
Oh
I think that's
man.
what it was. It scrolled past. really fast.
Hallie Pop says bye bye.
Ajora Ace. First live stream. Can I get a clap in half? You absolutely can. There it is.
Eric A. Lynch, bye.
Ella Stryker, I have school tomorrow. Bye, and thanks for the high fives.
Woo.
That was me telling her you're welcome.
Oh, that was me high fiving.
Well, there you go.
She was multitasking. in that
Julia
moment.
Jenks, bye, Felicia. Goodbye.